Yeah, is it even recording? Oh yeah, it is recording. Oh my god, that's zooming. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Levi here, and I think I'm selling my ideas on the internet. And the reason for me admitting that is because I think I am going nowhere. Okay, before I tell you what exactly I'm trying to get rid of, in the beginning of 20 late 2022 beginning 2023, I started off dabbling into the world of e-commerce and SMMA and starting online businesses, building websites, and also just Facebook selling ads, selling items on Facebook, etc., etc. And at that time I felt I just needed some kind of occupation. I was still, you know, doing online learning with my IT. For those of you guys who know, I currently work in IT, and I was taking on some courses on Udemy and YouTube, and I was getting so many ideas, and knowledge was just growing. And at that time, I felt it was also necessary that I should start online businesses. So I got into anything that had to do with online businesses, whether it was signing up for a course, all that stuff. I was there. But yesterday, after coming back from a trip from Josie, what I could pick up from that was I feel as though I'm doing too much and I'm not giving the people closest to me the time that they deserve. And that is not actually the reason why I'm selling my ideas away and why I'm getting rid of everything that I've literally built up, things that have helped me make an income and get some cash in some way, and also things that I feel is just was too much. I will explain though why I feel I want to focus on only a particular thing which I feel fits for me. In the world of e-commerce and building an online business and starting your own businesses, etc., there is one particular thing a person needs to understand, and that is finding your niche and focusing on it as much as you can. You need to find something that you're really good at, focus on that thing, make that a priority, and then once you finally feel well established in that particular thing, that niche, then you start branching out into other smaller, individual, smaller, subsidiary ideas and niches. And I didn't listen. I honestly didn't listen. I've gotten to a point where I'm really, sometimes I'm burnt out with just the amount of work that I'm trying to put out there, with the amount of things that I'm trying to work on and everything else that I'm trying to touch. I just want to be hands on everything, and it's not working out for me. It's literally, although I've now managed to control the stress level and the pressure, I still do feel I'm challenged by the fact that I am hands on everything. Every day I sleep at midnight, or at least by the latest 1 p.m. I don't have time for my friends, I don't have time for my girlfriend, I don't have time for my family, I don't have time for even just people in general. I barely have time even for God, whereas I'm supposed to be putting time into me reading a lot and meditating. On my schedule, I literally have time where I want to um, I do Bible study on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I barely get to the Bible studying on Mondays and Wednesdays just because I do too many things. And so I've come to a point where I'm really, really frustrated, and I feel maybe it's time I should just let go of certain things, just focus on what I really love. And what I really love right now is I love to educate. I love to share knowledge. I have a big passion for just sharing knowledge, sharing what I know in the most honest and sincere way. If it's something that I feel it might benefit the next person, I'm more than ready to break my back just to share that information. That's the kind of a person that I am. And I've found a niche in that. I found a niche in sharing knowledge and ideas. Like, I've literally found a niche in sharing the information that I know with people that who are interested in knowing that I'll learn it from it or want to know from it. And at this point, I don't even want to begin to point out the type of businesses that I was doing or what exactly I was dabbling into. It's all pure and nothing illegal, but my point is, it was just too much. And it got to a certain point where even the things that I was already benefiting from, the businesses that I was already making money from, began to die out because I wasn't focusing as much on that. And that would be like, for example, my blogging and my writing that used to pay me out, you know, a small amount that I was happy with. But even writing now has become a challenge because I barely write, I barely share articles, I barely publish. I just want to sell every bit of idea that I have on the internet that I felt would have helped me become the billionaire that everybody talks about or the millionaire that everybody wants to become. And I want to become satisfied doing what I love. And like I said, it is the love of sharing information. I want to be satisfied with the smallest of things that I really feel is helping out. I have a job. It's not like I'm starving. I do have a job. And the fact of me trying to work harder than I am working right now is just that I'm so obsessed with the idea of trying to build wealth over not being satisfied with whatever I'm being compensated with because of the work that I'm doing. But I've forgotten that the reason why I have this job is because I went and I worked hard for it to get this job. So literally everything that I've done as a human being has always been about hard working. Even where I am right now, it's hard work that got me here. So I don't want to constantly live in this fear of just being scared of what happens if I stop being a hard worker. What happens if I stop pursuing the goals that I want to pursue? What happens if I don't work as hard as I can? And it's not a good thing. It's, as human beings, I feel it's not a good thing to live in that state where you are constantly scared or worried about what might happen tomorrow if you let go or you remove your hand off of that thing. I feel I'm getting to a space where I just want to like actually allow God to take control of certain things, because then I would rely more on Him. For those of you guys who might ask, like, also, how are you gonna sell it? What exactly do you want to sell? There's a lot of things that I do. People don't even know how many things I like. I've built so many websites I can't even begin to mention. I've done so many things online, helped people create things, started things for people. It's not an easy task, and I want to get to a point where I just want to focus on what I really love. And to be honest, I love sharing information. I love writing. Writing is my biggest passion, it's my biggest goal. I'm not saying that I'm really good at writing. You guys can tell I'm also just, I struggle when I talk. So I'm trying to improve in all aspects of whether it's writing or talking. Smart Money Catalyst was supposed to be an educational platform that teaches people about finances. I was looking into hiring certain individuals to basically um, come in with their skills in terms of financing, whatever they know, build a whole platform out of it, and then build courses and then sell it to people. But it looks like I can't even manage that, so I think I'm gonna sell it. And the worst part of all is I haven't even told my partner about this. This is my business partner. He's a really good guy. He's a project manager. I got him on to help me with this thing, but it's gotten to a point where I feel, it may actually take more than just me being there. I feel like if I want to do this thing, I need to be there 100%. I can't be there half. and it's not going to be fair on him or anyone else that I'm going to try and big on as a team when I'm doing something and I'm not fully into it, you know. I think for anyone who maybe let me use this as a moment to share what exactly you can do if you find yourself in a situation where you need to sell your idea on the internet. There's places like Fiverr, there's Gumroad, there's many other places of the likes, Upwork as well. These are platforms that can help you share and sell your knowledge and your skills or your ideas, depending on who you are and what you do. And I really want to stop selling items on Facebook Market. It's tiring. It's tiring selling stuff on Facebook Market. I feel like, you know, if I just have things I need to sell, I'll just probably just give it away instead of selling it and trying to find clients to sell stuff. Um, I want to live off my salary. I want to start living off my salary and maybe make money my main focus in terms of how much I make as an income. Allow that to be my main focus and allow that to govern everything around me. One thing that I really, like I said, I really don't want to get rid of is the one beautiful niche that has made me the person that I am, and that is me. I cannot sell my brand, I cannot sell me, and I've decided to just remain as myself. So everything else that I've really managed, if you know me from whether it's something that I've really done or managed, whether it's like an idea, even some of the books that I'm writing, I want to get to the point where I'm just going to sell them all and get rid of them and no longer look back, you know. I want to really focus on one thing, and that is writing. I want to write and I want to teach people. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.